Kids, we have talked about warm temperatures before going all the way to the Arctic. This book we are using now in the next series of podcasts is called Palm Trees at the North Pole, indicates that tropical trees were growing in the Arctic Circle. And we know these from finding pollens from the past. So you find pollen, you have to figure out at what time they occurred. And it turns out just about 55 to 60 million years ago, the temperatures around the globe were so warm that dinosaurs were, gone. Even when dinosaurs were around, they were happily staying in the Arctic Circle all year long, even though temperatures were much cooler. So the hothouse allowed palm trees to grow in the Arctic Circle, and then we got into this ice house where the carbon dioxide has slowly dropped, and we are actually much cooler now. I'm trying to say the word, but you have to remember, if it was so warm in the past, why do we worry about the little 1.5 degrees C warming now since the Industrial Revolution? Mainly because, as we said already many times, we were not around when the temperatures were so warm, and during the Holocene, small temperatures have caused a lot of trouble for us. So keeping that in mind, where are we headed? That's the main thing. So we have to understand past climates to see what the possibilities of Earth's climate are as we keep increasing greenhouse gases by burning fossil fuels and land use change, deforestation, urbanization, etc. Obviously, past climate changes, as we discussed before, have happened naturally because of changes in the orbital forcing, so obliquity and precession and ellipticity and so on, which can trigger glacial conditions or trigger end of glacial conditions. So we are in a warm glacial condition now because we are having glaciers over Greenland and Antarctica and many of the mountains, Alps, Himalaya, Andes, etc. So the idea of trying to project to the future where we are headed is to use past climate as a rear view mirror to see where we have been in the past and what caused those warm or cold temperatures in the past, right? And obviously, when you say palm trees at the North Pole, you have to wonder whether we'll get that warm again. Well, the way we are going, Arctic amplification, remember the Arctic Circle is warming faster because of the ice albedo feedback. Remember the famous ice albedo feedback. So can we continue to make the Arctic warmer and warmer, so warm that all the ice will disappear, but even become warm enough to grow palm trees? Hopefully not, because that'll take a lot of warming, and we will hopefully save ourselves before that.